Hey guys, welcome to Gardening Upbeat and I hope you are doing very well. In today's video, I am going to discuss how to grow and care for water lily at your home the right way. I started with planting a rhizome and ended with result like this. It was a great journey and let me share how to grow water lily at home. Believe me, it's easy. Please follow the steps. Step number 1. It's best to grow water lily from rhizome for better result. I got it from one of my friend who has a nursery. You would also get live plant online but they may die as soon as they reach your home. It happened with me. Step number 2. For the pot, I selected this bucket which was available on roadside store. It was cheap and it was only rupees 100. I was in a tough budget and so did not want to spend more money. Actually, they look much better in a pot like this. The depth of the bucket is around 45 cm and it's around 38 cm wide. Please note we can also use much smaller pot. For example, like 10 to 12 inch pot. I recorded this footage in a nursery and the pots were much smaller. Another important note, for bigger flowers, please try to use much wider pot like 50 to 60 cm wider and depth of 30 to 35 cm is more than enough. Step number 3. For potting soil mix, I took 60% clay type soil and 40% vermicompost. Step number 4. To plant the rhizome using this 10-inch clay pot. We can also plant in the bigger pot directly, but growing in another pot has some advantages. Like if we need to change the water in coming days, we'll be able to do it easily without disturbing the roots and the soil. Step number 5. Keeping some broken pieces of clay pot on the top soil so that the soil doesn't come out after adding water. Let's place the clay pot inside the bucket. Step number 6. Pouring just normal tap water. Next, I would keep the bucket in bright area for next 2 to 3 days and then I am going to shift to the terrace where it's going to get 5 to 6 hours of direct sunlight. Let's take a look at the updates. Algae may trouble a lot and it's going to be more especially during the rainfall. So cleaning them on regular basis is important. Or you can do another thing to get rid of algae. Let's discuss it on step number 7. Step number 7. We can take out the algae on regular basis or we can do the other thing. Just add few fishes in your lily pond. Here my daughter is doing the same thing.
Trying to come out, but my father said no. And we have one goldfish, two black and orange, one orange, and one black. So these fishes are going to go in here because as you can see, there's a algae. 1, 2, lots. So these fishes are going to eat this because this is their food. So now let's put the main thing inside. Can I go do dhali do na?
Dhali dia.
Let's put them in.
Dia.
Oh!
Here you can see one PVC pipe. I am keeping this for one reason and soon you'd come to know why. Here you can see that buds are appearing. Some good news after waiting for 85 days. Here is the amazing result after 125 days. Blooming nicely and really happy to get result like this. Sorry to say that I could not record few blooms that bloomed in last few days. Coming year I am going to grow in more pots and hope I will be able to share the result with you. Here comes the few important caring tips. Number 1. We may find yellow leaves on our water lily time to time. It's totally a normal thing and older leaves eventually turn yellow. We can simply pluck those yellow leaves. Number 2. Whole day of sunlight is not ideal and try to provide just 4 to 6 hours of direct sunlight. Number 3. I use a PVC pipe to feed my water lily. Just insert a pipe in the soil and then you can pour the nutrients through the hole. This way only the roots would be able to absorb the nutrients. So far I have used Bascote once and I applied 7 grams. It works for next 5 to 6 months at least. Instead of this, you can also use any other like DAP or NPK crystals once in 20 to 25 days. Please note, water lily doesn't need too much fertilizers like lotus. Winter is almost near and there are way too many winter flowering plants that we can start growing from September-October onwards. For example, just few days back, I have shared a huge list of 50 winter flowering plants. In case you are interested in knowing, please do check out the next video. Hope you found this video useful, and if you did, I would really appreciate if you give it a like, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel if you are new to gardening upbeat. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.